So, like anything that sparkles, huh? Stars in the night sky, the shimmer of a lake, gems, mystical white, blue, cyan, bearded, glowing, magical horse. It's all the same. It's all the same. Yes, you pick over gems over this. And be rolling the money. Gee, well, aren't you a materialistic person? Well, enough about materialistic. Hey everyone, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The bonus episodes, I guess? I mean, the adventure's over, so easy boy. We've tamed you now. Apparently he refuses to gallop. Out of my way, donkey! Anyway, welcome back everyone to Breath of the Wild. In this episode, or bonus episode, I thought, you know what, why not? We picked up this magical steed in the last episode, and it made me think, what other Easter eggs, hints, tips, or just, you know, those little extra things I found in the game? Well, I did a bit of research, and that's what we're gonna do right here. This is not going to be any story progress or anything. We might find a few Koroks along the way, but for this, for the most part, this is simply just going to be presenting that guy, the guy getting run over. Yes, but no, this is just me running into rocks and then getting stuck. Anyway, dude, buddy. Okay, so now he stopped. Let's get on. Let's get on with the action. my first order of business is talk about the hidden pieces of game mechanics. You know, things that aren't outright explained to you, but still, some nice little hints and tips that might help you on your journey. Number one, as Alice showed in the last episode, we have this guy. He has infinite speed. You ain't going anywhere. Infinite speed, infinite stamina. So you are in good hands. It's a shame that you can't register this guy, but hey, it comes handy for those short stints. Another game mechanic involving animals. Again, like Alice showed last episode, is cuckoos. Do you hear them? What the hell? Did he just disappear?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was short-lived. Thank God. But he just vanished. He didn't... There wasn't, like, any fading effects or any, you know, like, mystic presentation. They were just, like, gone. It's like a draw or distance just zapped him out of existence. But anyway, yeah, cuckoos. If you hit them, you sometimes get an egg.
I showed that off camera. I didn't show that on camera.
Oh well. But there you go. A bird egg. Oh well. I mean, chickens are, I guess, birds in some cases. And of course, in typical Zelda fashion, if you hit them enough, chickens will rain down and they will attack you. Apparently with dive bombing sounds, which I think is a nice and humorous bit of trivia. Although to be fair, they disappeared really fast, which is honestly quite generous, because I think in previous games, once you attack cuckoos, they never stopped attacking you until you died. So yeah, don't mess with cuckoos, and it seems like the tradition still lives on. But if you throw them into water, they dead. Or just, you know, a teleport. Okay? I can do this all day. Let's go. Let's go on to a nice little game mechanic that I like. And we need to go all the way up to at a stupid name town.
Duh.
I'm sorry. I feel like it's a very silly name. Welcome to Tarrytown. I just feel like that name would be said now. Welcome to Tarrytown. You know, just kind of in that pompous or slightly fabulous way. Yeah. Ooh, welcome to Tarrytown. That's gonna go in my head all day. Great. I don't know. It just gives off that vibe, in my opinion. But well. Anyway, let's go on. I'll see you back there in Tarrytown. I'm just gonna shut up now. Quickly before this voice infects my mind. I'll pick up that ancient gear. Fair enough. And speaking of shops, let's say for example you are. Okay, fine, fair enough. Ow, that hurt my feelings. Let's say for example you are not with it. Let's say you are a bit. You're a bit sleepy or a bit tired, and you're just spamming buttons while shopping. Feel like, yeah, sure, I'm just gonna sell this, and hypothetically speaking, you accidentally sell your your climbing gear, or maybe your Hylian shield for that matter, or maybe you be a bit careless and you break your Hylian shield, which can happen, and it is a right shame. However, if there are items which you cannot get on a regular basis, but you've lost them for some reason, just seeing if I can find the person in question. Just give me a moment. He should be around here somewhere. We actually saw him in the main story, but now we can't seem to find him. Great. I will be right back until I found the person in question. Nah. There you go. If you somehow lose armor pieces or your shield, the Hylian shield, and you can't get it back, this guy on random occasions will have the things that we have not yet found. Also some of the items that you might have lost. Old shirt, the rubber helm, the climbing gear, and on random occasions we'll have the Hylian shield for 3,000 rupees. It's a bit expensive, but compared to what the Hylian shield can do, I think it's well worth the price. And if you are in a position like us and you have like 9,000 rupees
Or 92 ancient gears.
or having a lot of things to sell like we do, I mean, look, the gems and everything else, then yeah. Look at this. If you have amounts of resources like this, you'll have no problem in getting a Hylian shield for 3,000 rupees. So overall, that's definite help. So, on to the next one. And here we are back underneath Zora's domain, and you're probably wondering why I'm doing down here. Well, a nice little game mechanic is like, say for example, like us, and swimming was sometimes a hindrance for you, where it was just annoyance to get around, or maybe perhaps it drained your stamina a bit. Well, what there is a couple of workarounds. If you strip Link down to all he has bare, you actually swim a lot faster. Again, it might not be a noticeable amount, but compare this speed to, I'm just gonna put random things on for a second. And
Oh, wow.
and you'll notice, yeah, you go a hell of a lot slower. But then again, it is kind of made pointless because, as we saw in the last episode, if you get all of the Zora armor and make a nice little set bonus, you get the best of both worlds. You get a decent amount of armor, and that swim speed is increased tenfold. Or you know, you could just use Cryonis and you can just walk your way over there. But in case you don't have the patience, it's definite help. It's just these set bonuses, and just the fact that early game, if there's no monsters around you, going naked can sometimes be the best thing, at least speed wise.
What if you wore the Zora armor without any equipment on?
I'll check. Okay, so we got no sword, no shield, so let's just go full Zora, and let's become a full-fledged dolphin. I think you're right. I think we are going just a little bit faster, and that makes very viable. So, as an early game, it's useful, but once you get the Zora armor, you might be in good hands. And speaking of good hands, or should I say good paws, let's go on to a nearby stable, and you'll see you'll see what I mean by that little reference, a little pun. Well, those goats were lucky as all hell, but did get a nice fire from that. But anyway, back to what my main point was. As you've seen in our adventure, you can give dogs food, and they will lead you to at good items. By looks of things here, we haven't tamed this dog yet. Walking by the meat, Come on, dog. Here you go. Eat up. This might be a second. Okay, it's a nice effect.
It is.
But come on, give. Do I have to drop the? No, it's good. Just give me the raw meat. Now the dog is walking in a massive circle, and is eating through the gate, or trying to. Come on, the dog AI is just like real life. They aren't that very. Come on, eat up, and like us, please. Oh my God! And the guy's watching us. You feeding that dog meat? No, sir. Try not to. There you go. Come on. He has to take a very wide circle in order to eat.
The stable music's probably gonna get flagged here.
We'll see. Oh, and the dog is now fulfilling his promise and now showing us something, which is nice. Come on. Come on, dog. Lead us to the goods. Eventually. Please. Haha. And the dog here has indeed found us a treasure chest. And you'll see why I'm doing this in the first place. So, take it up. And the dog presents us with a chest. If you're wondering what a chest contain, I have a little list here for you, and I'm going to say it out to you. In the dog in Atino village will lead you to a silver rupee. The one in Tarrytown will give you 5 balm arrows. in the East Atlas stable, it'll give you 10 shark arrows. The South Atlas stable will give you a lovely knight's claymore. Woodland stable, 10 ice arrows. And in a Snowfield stable, there are 2 chests. It gives you a feathered spear and a star fragment, which is a definite bonus early on in your adventure. And I don't know why someone would put a star fragment in a chest, but hey ho.
Why would people bury chests anyway?
Because buried treasure. It's kind of a staple of pirates. Even though I don't think pirates exist in Hyrule in this age, but who am I to say? In Karakara Bazaar, it gives you a knight's bow. In Lurin Village, it gives you another star fragment, which is definite help. Highland Stable, silver rupees. Lakeside Stable, a forest dweller spear, which is okay. Outskirts Stable, a silver rupee. Gerudo Canyon Stable, it gives you 10 ice arrows. Wetland Stable gives you an opal, woohoo. And Serene Stable, it gives you a whopping gold rupee, which is a great money boost. But you might be wondering why I strip naked. Well, if you open a chest like this, you get this lovely animation.
Just like how we open chests on Eventide Island.
Exactly. It's a nice little hint, a nice touch in it, and it's just these nice little touches that make a game go from good to absolutely charming. And for lightning strikes, since it's raining, but it apparently says sunny, but hey ho. Let's continue onwards and see more. A little hints and tips. And the choo-choos are, my god, everything is after us today. It's incredible. But anyway, after that assault, it actually gives me a chance to show one of the game mechanics we never got to see. This was Alphos Arm. If I just temporarily lay down a weapon, maybe this Rogod Spear, and pick up this Lizalfos Arm. Now you might be asking, that's creepy. You might be asking, why do you have a Lizalfos Arm? Simple, it's alive, just like a boomerang. Come straight back to you. If you manage to capture it means. Let's just try that again, shall we? Throw it. And you hit the tree. Are you serious? Third time's the charm? There it is. So yeah, I guess you can call it a bone meringue. And it's good. But see, a nice touch, and it gives weapons more more versatility if you look right enough. Which of course we didn't. Hence why this bonus video exists. But either way, let's continue on, and back to where things all began in the first place. But my thinking, a rusty broadsword, there's no way it can be of any value, right? Right. Well, I think if we drop this halberd here, pick up the broadsword, we'll go somewhere special. Well, I say not special, and you'll see just what I mean. Aha! Here we are, finally. So now, these Octoroks, if we pull out our rusty sword, not very threatening, not very powerful, but I said... Okay, well, he just sucked up our sword, so hopefully... Now if we kill the guy... with a knight's bow and a good old fire arrow... Ow. Wait, did he just... I saw the sword. Well, where'd it go? Aha! Wait, what?
You might have to drop it and let him suck it up.
We'll try.
And then maybe let him spit it out.
Well, let's drop it and see what happens. Okay, now he sucked it up. Let's get a sword out again. And there we are. He spat it out at us, but now we have a brand new and improved soldier's claymore.
Broadsword.
Broadsword, it's a sword nonetheless, and with a great irony, I guess we can't kill him with that. Come on, and die. I said, you gave us the sword, now die. You gave us the goods, now thank you, because could you please die now? Thank you. There we go. There we go. We killed him. I killed him with the sword after all.
So if you put stasis on an enemy and hit it, will it launch?
I don't know. It could. But that's a nice hint. If you have like rusty weapons or rusty shields and you think, oh, these things are useless. In the right situation, they can be. So, but since this sword is, since the sword has been an example of what we need, now I can damn it to the depths of hell. Now Joel doesn't ate it up. Anyway, another neat idea is, say for example, what if you're in mid combat, and say for example you are against a Lionel or a Guardian, and they blow you up, or in the midst of an explosion. Well, I'm just gonna make sure I have a good amount of health on me here. I'm doing this on purpose, just let you know. Eating good amount of wheat bread, and you know what, just a couple of apples, just be on the safe side. A few truffles here and there. So, what if you want to get back into combat and not have to go through the whole ragdoll physics? Well, if you get blown up, as shown here, and you hit the paraglider, it stops the animation, and you're pretty much safe to continue on either escaping, or landing and fighting. So you know what? It's just a small things you can use in combat, which is very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Also very helpful is getting a rare airdrop here. I say rare drop, and only gave us 2 flints. Meh. Really? It was a rare drop and only gave us 2 flints. Are you serious?
I wish you could put a frowny face sticker on that.
Yes, as in the show, disappointments don't go.
A frowny face stamp.
Oh well. So let's, as that's shown, on to the next one. So now we're here back by the old man's hut. We meet a wall here, and you might be wondering, well, what's a wall? what? How's a wall special? Keep keep in mind this is more lines of game mechanics. And what we have here is there's something about climbing which you can do, which might give you a slight advantage. So, for example, if you just spam B, you'll climb up to a certain amount, draining stamina, and eventually, inevitably, you would run out of it. As you can see, we got to that amount, and now we're gonna die for it. So yeah, so we didn't quite make it all the way, but there is something that you can do which can make the difference between either making it up there or falling down. So what you can do is you can just jump like normal, or climb like normal, whatever suits you. And eventually, if you climb up, let your stamina bar get to the red. It's gonna move around here to make my point. So, like for example, if we jumped now, we wouldn't get there in time. But if we climb down so slightly, let our gauge get to the red pretty much, and make one final jump. If you saw there, Link had a subtle animation in which he just used both legs to jump. If you get to the red and jump, it gives you, I think, twice the amount of distance that you would get from a normal jump. So again, that can come in very handy if you're like so close to the edge but can't make it there by a single jump. So again, it's those subtle things that you might not know about outright, which again could mean the difference between life and death, and letting gravity either be a detriment or
if it starts raining.
Yeah, or let it not be a bother to you at all. But let's continue on. And I think I have a couple of more things to talk about. As we saw in the previous adventure, or in the main story, we came up here and we found the horse the horse guard fairy. Should you be a bit careless with your horse, or have a weak one and it dies, you can come here and they can revive your horse for a price. So you know what? It's helpful if you're in need of that service, but of course we never had the problem because we either took care of our horse or never used it. So it wasn't a problem for us. But in case you need it, it's here. In case you're wondering for a reference, it's right here on the map. And of course, with big subtle references like Lake of the Horse Guard and Horse Guard Bridge. I wonder if there's a horse guard here. Perhaps. But even if you don't need it, you can always be here and listen to a nice rendition of a classic Zelda tune here. And that tune, let's move on. And one last thing that I wanted to point out, something we never came across, which is weird because in this general area, I think we came here a few times, but in case you missed it, around here, just east of Lake Hylia, and on the very verge of Mount Flora, in in the tall grasslands, you'll see a couple of horses down here. One of which looks particularly bigger than the others. This horse might be slow, but it's strongest, and it has the best stamina in the game. It will never run out. Infinite stamina. So, I think with that, it's definitely worth your time if you want a big bulky horse, or just something which you do not want to just, you know. If something you just don't want to waste your time with just picking on the lower horses. So, let's be all subtle like and land, hopefully, straight on top. I'm just going to quickly just get a stamina up because I do not want to get tossed off this, not by a long shot. And hopefully, this should be enough. This thing is taking off a lot of stamina. Holy hell. Oh my god, this thing just eats through your stamina like nothing. How much soothing does one person have to do for this? It's gonna eat through all our stamina ups, isn't it? Come on! Are you serious? And we can't make anything. Oh my god. This horse has eaten through all of our stamina. Wow. Well, we'll be right back. And we're back. After a little bit of research and, I guess you could say, a tiny bit of restocking, as far as it's concerned, we're back and we're going to try and get this horse a second time. But I'm going to try a few different things. One, I'm going to try and sneak up on it and not land on it. Perhaps that has a different outcome. And I'm going to try and do this without using items, because that was a silly amount with the amount how much stamina we used up.
It didn't take that much for a horse god.
No. So, I'm thinking maybe if I don't try and use items and sneak up on it the usual way, it should be a bit different, but we'll see.
The book says that the horse is a lot warier, so you're going to have to be really stealthy about this.
Alright. Well, let's do it. Again for a horse as good as this, I'm not going to give it to you outright. So, I'm stealthy. I'm sneaking. That horse is charging like crazy. Don't notice me. I'm not here to bother you, buddy. Do not walk away from me. I'm trying to be your friend and show the audience about you know a hidden secret, and also got a butterfly. Always helps. Yeah, as every little does. So now, if this horse would just stop moving around, there you go. Now he runs away. I like how Link's actually shows up on the sound meter. That's a nice touch. So just moving extra stealthy. You know, not making a sound. And he threw me off. Okay, let's try that again. I wonder, is it just a... Okay. I have another theory. I want to make sure if this is right, because I'm noticing the button vibrate or just be animated. Is it like a quick time event? Is it like a rhythm game? Let's have a look. Nope. This horse just point blank refuses to cooperate. Thanks. Okay. This is gonna be so stupid. This he's booked me off. I can't do anything. Unless maybe, can I just regenerate here? Nope. And now he's on the mountains. Oh my god!
What? What? What?
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
Why?
Guess what button I was pressing the entire time?
ZL?
No, right. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I was pressing...
So we both made bad mistakes with buttons.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh god,
I was starting to worry. There's like, do we have a cursed game?
I'm an idiot. No. It just turns out I'm an idiot. Episode 100, and it all goes to hell because of one button press, or numerous on the wrong one. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am an idiot. I am an idiot cake. Good God. Well, that that was something. Oh, I'm just gonna just make a. How do I make? There we are. I'll see you back at the stable. How do I place the beacon on here? Beacon, how do I do?
Select it. Select
Yeah.
the stamp. You put a stamp.
Whatever. Delete pin. Forget it. I was gonna put a pin here. As I was mentioned, well, I'll call him Eater, as in another Monado art, and plus he ate all of our stamina stuff. So yeah.
And he's big enough to eat things.
So Eater it is.
Just look at that strength.
Yeah. He's big. He's bulky. He takes on any buff. No, board the horse. Take Eater with you. And so, with that, that's all of the subtle little game mechanics that I wanted to bring up, at least for this episode. There's some other subtle things, and, you know, little Easter eggs that I would want to go over, but we'll save that for another time. But just off a little tangent, this is episode 100. If you watched these things from the very start, again, like I said when the main story ended, I am so sorry.
I know.
But at the same time, thank you for sticking with us. It's very much appreciated, and just your time and just taking to watch the videos and just putting up with all our idiocy, our mishaps, and
our Zelda ignorance.
Yeah, shenanigans, the crashes, and everything with it. It's very much appreciated for over 100 episodes.
And probably more to come.
Yeah, because if not this, we're definitely going to be doing the DLC when it comes out.
The root's protection is now ready to roll.
And trust me, by doing DLC and the Cave of Trials or Trials of the Swords, you're going to need the Rook's protection to watch us. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And next episode, I'll be exploring more and going coral rock hunting, and just, well, we're going to be expanding on our thoughts on the project, on Breath of the Wild, and maybe future projects coming up. So, again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you guys next time.